know if there's words to describe that dude. I mean, maybe if I was like from Pluto or something, you know, outer space, it'd be like, Adam D is, you know.
Joel's one of those guys that they write about in, like, you know, Hallmark cards.
Mike D's an all-around guy, you know what I'm saying? 5-star guy. 5 stars.
He's the scientist, you know? He's the drum doctor.
He looks scary as shit. But he's a teddy bear.
Everything just works together, kind of like Rocky Road ice cream. They're soft, a little nutty, sweet, delicious dudes. Howard is also enough chocolate for everyone, and their licks are tasty. Like, it all just all goes together.
It was an all-star lineup from the beginning. It was gold.
There's something about the chemistry of the type of people you bring together that in a way dictates what the band's going to be and the personality and the character of the band.
When we weren't skateboarding, we did OVERCAST.
It's like, yo, we should start a band, and we were thinking of names, and it was like a shitty day out. All the clouds were out, and he's like, yo, OVERCAST. Gone.
And then all of a sudden shows started happening.
We grabbed a local metalhead, P.D. Cortez. It was all over after that.
I was like the token metal guy in the band. I didn't even know what hardcore was. Mike D used to make me these like compilation tapes.
We were a hardcore band who didn't want to be called metal. But we were playing metal riffs.
There was a mentality of keep your metal out of my hardcore, man. It was like keep your chocolate out of my peanut butter.
That was sort of how we got our sound, just kind of pushing the envelope.
There was definitely something going on in Massachusetts in a different mindset where metal was going to go at that time. And it was all a white canvas for that.
OVERCAST, I kind of consider to be the original metalcore band.
It was the first time, I think, since thrash in the Bay Area that America had put its stamp on metal.
More metal than your mom's kettle. We did like a 2-month tour that was pretty lousy.
I realized really, you know, how tough it was at that time to kind of keep things going. We kind of felt like we peaked.
Our drummer ended up quitting the band, and we all decided that we didn't want to continue without him.
OVERCAST was my baby, and when it broke up, I was really not stoked with it at all, really unhappy.
After 8 years, you know, that was the last thing either of us thought about doing was starting a new band. And shit, with 8 years, it's like I'm tired. I'm going to pour out some beer for our fallen homies. OVERCAST.
Aftershock had guys that are now in Shadows Fall in it.
Aftershock was Adam Duckowitz. It was him and his brother. Adam was the man. He was like, I need another guitar player. And I was like, yeah, I'll be your slave for a little bit. Adam wrote everything, and I wanted to do my own thing, and he helped me start Shadows Fall by playing drums on the first demo.
That's weird when I think about that.
And then he wanted to start Aftershock up again, but I was already in Shadows Fall, so he had Joel from KILLSWITCH take my place.
Everybody from that area played an Aftershock at one point, so I was just kind of in the later lineup with Tom.
I've always hated Joel from day one for taking my job, and we don't talk. Adam D, when he weighed like 800 pounds, was a crowbar.
He was fat back then. He was really, really fat, like bigger than I am.
Scott Lee called Adam fat, I believe it.
He showed me his gut. He's like, yo, look at my shit. Oh, he was moving it around and stuff. And I was like, wow, you eating a couple of cheeseburgers or something. I don't know how he played with his sausage fingers.
I guess he used to drink a
make 8 liters of Coca-Cola a day or some bullshit.
Something about Diet Coke is just so wonderful and refreshing.
That kid's gonna have bad teeth.
He's like a supermodel now. He's so pretty. So pretty.
Immersed myself in design for about a year, and then once you have the bug for playing, you always have the bug.
Aftershock was still going on, and then Mike got a hold of Adam and wanted to just work on music.
So I went down and saw Aftershock play, and he was playing drums, blood all over the drum set, and he's like, "Oh, that was a terrible show." I'm like, "You're kidding me? How can it be terrible?" He's like, "Oh, I played bad." He's like, "You got problems, dude. You got Adam D has problems." We jammed out on Soilborn, the first Killswitch song I ever made. Within 5 minutes, I knew he was the guy that I needed to play with.
One day I kind of thought we were having Aftershock practice, and Adam showed up with these new guys. He's like, "Hey, I'm going to jam with this new band today." Alright.
He knew exactly what I wanted to go for. I knew exactly what he was going for. And the whole song took shape really, extremely fast. It was awesome.
2 similar bands that were related made love.
Oh, I see.
Formed a new baby.
Myself, Joel, and Adam writing the whole first Killswitch album without a singer, while trying out singers.
Adam's brother runs a record label, and my band Nothing Stays Gold was on that label. So that's how we got in contact. He found out I left the band and asked me if I wanted to come try out.
And he came to the door. I was like, "Holy crap, I know you. I have no idea what your name is. I fucking know you. What's up, dude?" And like, you know, my band Overcast had played with Corinne quite a few times.
I just heard their sound, and it was exciting, it was fast, it was different, it was raw. So long story short, I went and tried out, and after the first song, they turned and looked at me and was like, "You want to be in the band?"
It grew into a very cool, like, family.
It was like almost a love fest from the beginning, and everything seemed to really work out. Bam, done, ready to go.
Killswitch and Shadows Fall, the first 2 bands, over here adapting the melodies and the death metal, plus the hardcore part of it, that makes it American instead. Or metalcore, or whatever you guys call it.
Imagine this. Killswitch Engage, Shadows Fall, In Flames, upstairs at the Palladium.
As musicians, they kick ass. So I would never tell that was the first show for them.
That show, I think, was sold out, but yeah, that's 300 people.
It was a really great show. We sold all our demos out that night. I was doing graphic design for Ferret at the time. I was doing a lot of their ads and some of their layouts and stuff like that. It was natural for me to call up Carl and say, "Hey, Carl, I got this new project." I mean, it's been sort of in existence for about a year now, but we finally got a singer, so would you like to check it out? He's like, "Of course," and then bam. Our friend was putting out this record, and it would be really cool to put out a record and have our name out there so we can actually play shows.
Carl Severson put Killswitch on the map. He's the one that kind of gave us a leg up. Carl's definitely the guy who got us going, got us on our feet.
This is actually where they started practicing, in this room. I think the drums were over there, where the computer is now. But remember, it was a smaller group then, too. And Adam was in one freaking spot then, behind the drums.
The acoustics in his bedroom are awesome. We'd go to other places to practice, and it just wasn't the same.
Joel would literally come out of bed, turn his amp on, and put his guitar on, and like just, hey, in his pajamas with his socks, and just like ready to rock. To wake up every morning and trip over drum hardware and shit like that. I had literally like a foot around me, maybe, to kind of move and sing.
Singing through a little guitar amp.
Singing through my little guitar amp. Mike D would bring a little guitar and just lean it up, and was that, man?
It kept a close-knit feel to everything that was going on. Everyone was just super good friends.
During breaks and stuff, I would just like lay on Joel's bed.
That's the way we roll, though. That like Killswitch, they rehearsed in Joel's house. We rehearsed in John's basement, his parents' house.
Whatever, man. If you got the means, and Joel's parents are amazing. They're just like the most giving, caring people you ever meet.
Welcome to the House of Metal.